Hi, friends. I hope you're well and taking care of yourself today. In this video, I'm going to guide you in a round of tapping that will enable you to release guilt and shame. Often, guilt and feelings of shame are driven by beliefs of not worthy enough, there's something wrong with me. Maybe we feel like there's not a place to express ourselves, or we feel self-conscious about who we are. And so often feelings of guilt and shame become part of our neurostructure. We're habitually in those patterns of apologizing for ourselves, of not feeling worthy and good enough. The beautiful thing about tapping is that when we tap, we start to shift the brain, we rewire the brain and change the neurostructure of the brain. First off is acknowledging the emotions that come up when you're feeling those feelings of guilt and shame. You don't have to analyze where they came from, just acknowledge that they're there. Once you acknowledge that they're there and you accept that they're there, then you can release them and let them go. And as you release them and let them go, you allow a new pattern of belief, a new pattern of habit to recreate the neurostructure of your brain. So if you are challenged with feeling guilty and ashamed, you notice you're apologizing for yourself, maybe you are thinking small and you're afraid to speak out loud or even to stand up and advocate for yourself, then this video is for you. So I'd like you to just tune in to those feelings of guilt and shame first off. Notice if you feel them in your body. Maybe you can think of a time when you were feeling it, where something came up for you and all of a sudden you felt the heaviness of guilt or you felt ashamed of yourself. And tune into that. The reason we tune into that with tapping is because we want to, and you're afraid to speak out loud or even to stand up and advocate for yourself, then this video is for you. So I'd like you to just tune in to those feelings of guilt and shame first off. Notice if you feel them in your body. Maybe you can think of a time when you were feeling it, where something came up for you and all of a sudden you felt the heaviness of guilt or you felt ashamed of yourself. And tune into that. The reason we tune into that with tapping is because we want to activate the emotions so that we can acknowledge them, accept them, release them, and allow them. So we don't do it to dwell on the negative, we do it to acknowledge what is true and then allow it to move through us. So begin by tapping on the collarbone. And take a deep breath in and let it go. And we don't even have to do a formal setup statement. We can just acknowledge an experience that brought up guilt for us, or maybe you just wake up with this overall feeling of guilt. That's okay. Just notice the feeling of it. Notice how that feels in your body. And then tune into it. And as we're tapping, we're accepting how we feel, unconditionally accepting how we feel, no judgment. Acknowledge, accept, release, and allow. Acknowledge, accept, release, and allow. The tapping on the top of the head, and take a deep breath in and let it go, and just noticing how guilt feels in the body, the heaviness of it. Maybe you see yourself feeling shy or held back. Maybe there's some shame. Just see it through the eyes of love and compassion. And again, you're acknowledging it, you're accepting it, you're releasing it, and you're allowing it to flow. Our emotions are energy, and energy wants to flow. So using the breath, breathing in and letting go, acknowledge, accept, release, and allow. And tuning into the sensation in your body when you think about those times when you held yourself back, where you may have apologized for yourself. Maybe you were feeling guilty about doing something that wasn't really that big a deal. It just increased that feeling of guilt. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Acknowledge, accept, release, and allow. All of this guilt and shame, this pattern of thought and emotion. Today I choose to acknowledge it, accept it, release it, and allow it to flow. Ease and flow. Release and let go. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Acknowledge, accept, release, and allow. That heaviness of guilt and shame, those feelings of not enough, unworthiness, those limiting beliefs that hold you back from expressing yourself fully. Acknowledge, accept, release, and allow. Breathing in and letting go. Ease and flow. Release and let go. Ease and flow. Release and let go. Ease and flow. Release and let go. Breathing in and letting go, and tuning in again to maybe an experience or a circumstance that led you to feel guilty, not enough, something wrong with me, whatever the associated belief is. Acknowledge, accept, release, and allow. Breathe it in and let it go. Ease and flow. Release and let go. Today I choose to release all those feelings of guilt and shame from all aspects of myself, from my mind, from my body, from all the cells of my body. Release and let go. Acknowledge, accept, release, and allow. Today I choose to release what no longer serves me. Feelings of guilt and shame and the associated beliefs that hold me back from being my healthiest, happiest self, that hold me back from shining my light, that hold me back from expressing myself fully. Acknowledge, accept, release, and allow. Today I choose to release all those toxic emotions and feelings and thoughts and experiences that led me to feel guilt and shame. Acknowledge, accept, release, and allow. Allow the energy to flow. Ease and flow. Release and let go. And taking deep breaths at each point. Ease and flow. Release and let go. Ease and flow. Release and let go. Acknowledge, accept, release, and allow. And as we allow the emotions to flow, we allow the unconditional love and acceptance, support and encouragement to flow into us and through us. Today I choose to approve of myself. I choose to allow myself to express myself more fully. I choose to free myself from the bondage of guilt and shame. Today I choose to express myself more fully. I approve of myself. I support myself. I encourage and acknowledge myself. And I allow the love and the light to flow through me. I have the power within me to self-realize, to align with the highest version of me, to feel good about me, to express myself fully, and to remember that I am always worthy and valuable. Breathe it in and let it go. The simple fact that I am here on this planet at this time proves my worthiness. I release any erroneous beliefs or thoughts that tell me otherwise. I choose to approve of myself today. I choose to support myself today in being myself more fully. I choose to express myself with confidence and courage. I approve of myself. I release the need to criticize or censor myself. I approve of myself. And just breathing and allowing. Ease and flow. Release and let go. And just tune into what that would feel like and look like to know in your heart of hearts that you are absolutely worthy and deserving of expressing yourself fully, of living out loud, of living on purpose. I am valuable and worthy, and I choose to express myself fully today. No apologies. I am who I am, and that is enough. I am who I am, and that is enough. I'm so happy and grateful that I am taking the time today to release whatever holds me back, from being my brightest, shiniest self. I am who I am, and that is enough. And bring your hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And notice how you feel in your body. Saying that affirmation, I am who I am, and that is enough, is a very powerful affirmation that will remind you that you are absolutely enough, that will allow you to break the bonds of guilt and shame and be yourself fully. The world needs you to shine your light, to be you, to be yourself fully. Let yourself be. Release the need to criticize yourself. Allow yourself to be big. Speak out loud. I hope this is helpful for you today. You can always go back and redo this. Keep tapping. Remember, it's acknowledge, accept, release, and allow. Allow the emotions to flow. As they flow, you can then call in all of the thoughts and feelings and emotions that will support you in living your greatest life. And until next time, keep on taking good care of yourself. Bye now.